So I just saw Wake Up Dead Man, and I really enjoyed this movie. I thought this movie was quite great. I love the Knives Out films. I adore that first movie. I just rewatched it for the first time. Just showed it to my girlfriend for the first time. She really enjoyed it. We watched a little bit of Glass Onion. I've seen Glass Onion before, and I like that movie, but I feel like the twist was a little bit too cliche. This movie follows this priest who is being accused of murdering the head of this church, and it was in a very closed room. He was the only person to see the body after it was done. In comes Benoit Blanc, being played by Daniel Craig, who has just become an iconic character at this point. I love Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc. He is just amazing in this movie. And you have this group of characters who, of course, like the other movies, you have to figure out who killed who, why was the motive. Is Daniel Craig going to give up and do a big speech at the end? The answer is yes. And yeah, this movie was really good. I really enjoyed Wake Up Dead Man. I saw it in theaters. Didn't wait for it to come on Netflix. I went to go out and see this movie. It was only playing in one theater around Kentucky, which was insane. But I didn't see the first two in theaters. I had to see this one. And yeah, Rian Johnson still got it. This man is amazing at making these films. I could watch a million of these. I could watch four or five more of these movies if he wants to make more. If not, this is a really good trilogy. This is not, in my opinion, not as good as the first Knives Out. Definitely better than Glass Onion. I like that movie, but it got a little bit too into that eat the rich narrative. This one's very much so religion. I love how this movie doesn't completely destroy religion in any form of way. It also doesn't enable it in any sort of way. It is very in the middle ground, which some people are going to have an issue with. Some people are going to want this movie to be fully just religion is great or religion is horrible, but it's in the middle. There's some good to it, there's some bad to it, and I really enjoy that part of the movie. It doesn't play either side, it just goes on its own little path, and it felt very human. It felt very like it was being told by a singular person. I loved the natural lighting in this movie. It is incredible to look at. You'd be watching some scenes which, if you even exist in the real world, you would know that if you're standing in a church, there's gonna be some parts where it's a little darker, and there's gonna be some parts where it's a little lighter. This movie uses that so freaking well. I loved how much the natural lighting was here in this movie. It looked amazing. This movie looks amazing in general. I love the way this church looks. It looks very gothic. I also love Joss O'Connor in this movie as our priest character. He is a damn good character. There's a scene in this movie where he has to take a phone call and he just drops everything to do so. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's great. Benoit Blanc is amazing in this movie. Like I said, Daniel Craig's great. Josh Brolin playing this very radicalized priest. He is really good in this movie as well. And the rest of the cast is great. Glenn Close is amazing in this movie. I just really enjoyed this film. I saw it with a packed audience. We were all laughing at the funnier moments. We were all going gasping at the reveal. There's a scene where Daniel Craig has to take the stand in front of a million people at this church. Not a million, but like the whole entire cast of characters in this movie. And it's funny, but it's also really cool. I love how the end is revealed. It feels like the most unsolvable mystery in the series yet. So that was cool. And I was just glad I saw this movie in a theater and not at home on my couch, just cuddling my cats. Glad I went out to go see this movie. If you guys haven't, go ahead and watch it when it comes on Netflix, or if it's playing in a theater near you. I would go ahead and check this movie out in theaters. It actually looks much better than most films coming out nowadays. So I will give Wake Up Dead Man a 9.5 out of 10.